Okay, so what do we have here? Well, we've got two currents meeting at the tip of an island, and then we have this sand spit with this great current seam and rip forming. There you can see on the left, there's where the current rip begins, and to the right of it is that slack water. Now, this water is also pretty deep, so it's a real productive spot for bucktails. It also works great at night with needlefish. Darters work well here. I have a lot of luck with some big heavy metal lip swimmers that swim down a little deeper. It is not a spot for lighter swimming plugs like bombers and redfins. They kind of wash out in that stronger current. But daytime, people work poppers through this current. They work them from the outside edge through this eddy that we're looking at now into this sort of calmer water. And fish will come up and they'll smack poppers. They'll smack pencil poppers too. Anything that's kind of rushing through there loud and noisy during the daytime. But at night, this is just a really great spot too for a darter. That current really helps, really gets the plug moving, gets that darting side to side action. So as we pan back through, we're taking a look. You can see how that current rip comes right up to the shoreline. The water is about 2 to 3 feet into the start of that rip, and then it goes out and gets much deeper very quickly. So let's just take another look here as we walk up on it. You can see as we're kind of transitioning from the line of it, just how shallow that water is. You can tell by the color change. And as we take this really good look, you can see that the water's pretty much calm everywhere else. It's only really right here and right up against this section of the shoreline where we have this current. And this is really just a great ambush spot. This is a conveyor belt. This current pushes a lot of food towards waiting predators that are going to lay close to the bottom behind small obstructions that are going to break the current. That's a great ambush spot. Spearing, crabs, shrimp, sand eels, lots of it in this spot during the season. Lots of it. Very productive. Great spot when you really take the time to look at it. Well, a lot of people kind of walk over spots like this though, and I really wanted to give you guys more of an in-depth look. As we're panning through again, you can really see the difference here where the current meets that slack water. You want to fish these edges from farther back, pull it through the current, let that bucktail kind of drift, let it touch bottom. Same thing with the needlefish, same thing with the darter. Just kind of swing it through there near the bottom. And if there's a predator, if there's a bass holding near the bottom, that plug looks like an easy meal. All right, hope you enjoyed.